Hello students, welcome again back to the tutorials. Hope you all are doing fine after the summer vacations. We are going to start with the syllabus of PT2. Today we will be starting with the chapter Health and Hygiene, that is lesson 2 of your book. Let us start. First of all, let us see what is the meaning of health. What is health? It is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. Means a person who is physically and mentally both healthy, means whose body as well as mind is completely fit. Only that person will say is a healthy person. Now, what are the conditions to stay healthy? We should have a balanced diet, means we should eat proper food which contain all the nutrients that are required by our body. We should maintain proper hygiene. We should check our surroundings that everything should be clean. We should be hygienic. That is the utmost condition to be physically fit. Protect ourselves from diseases. We should be able to protect ourselves from diseases. For that, we should have food that protect us from diseases. Plus, we should keep ourselves strong so that we can fight against diseases. Apart from these, we should take proper rest and sleep. If we will take proper rest and sleep, only then we will be able to be physically as well as mentally fit. Working is very much important. But aside from working, it is very much necessary to keep yourself fit by having proper sleep, right? 7 to 8 hours of daily sleep is required by every person. Then, last but the most important, we should exercise regularly to keep our body fit. So, what we have learned? To stay healthy, we should have a balanced diet, maintain our hygiene, protect ourselves from diseases, take proper rest and sleep, and exercise regularly. Now, how we can keep ourselves healthy? By taking proper food. Now, what is present in the food that keep us healthy? Various components are present in the food. These components, these are the essential substances that are required by our body. These essential substances are known as nutrients. These nutrients, they give us energy. They help us to grow. They make our body strong and healthy. So, which nutrients are present in our body? 5 main nutrients are present. They are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Now we will be studying these one by one. Let us start with carbohydrates. The main role of carbohydrates is it gives us energy to do work and play. Whatever we are doing, the energy that is required to do any kind of work is provided to us by the carbohydrates that are present in the food we are eating, right? So basically there are two forms of carbohydrates, two main forms of carbohydrates, that is sugar and starch. बच्चे, you know we eat the food in the form of starch and our body store food in the form of sugar. So to do lot of work we need lot of carbohydrates. Why? Because they provide us energy. That is why carbohydrates are also known as energy giving food. Now coming to the sources. Sources means the foods, the things from which you get carbohydrates. They are corns, wheat, potato, cereals, rice, honey. They are some of the sources of carbohydrates. You know, a person who is doing hard physical work for the whole day, he needs more carbohydrates than a normal person. You might have seen some rickshaw pullers. They pull the rickshaw throughout the day. They have to use their physical strength. They use lot of energy to pull the rickshaw. So they need much more carbohydrates than we people. In the same way, sports persons, they also need more carbohydrates than us. Next is fats. Like carbohydrates, fats also give us energy. They are also called as energy giving food. So there are two energy giving foods, two nutrients that provide us energy. Earlier one was carbohydrate. Now we are doing fats. Fats and carbohydrates are known as energy giving foods. They also give us energy. In fact, fats give more energy than carbohydrates. You know, sources of fats are butter, cheese, vegetable oil, milk, ghee, dry fruits, cream. They all are the sources of fats. They provide us more energy than carbohydrates, but only small amount of fats are required by our body. If we consume excess of fats, it can lead to obesity, and this obesity can cause diabetes and heart diseases. The fat that we consume is useful in providing us energy, but extra food, it gets stored in our body for later use. This fat which is stored in the body, we can use it in the future to get the energy. That is why fats are also known as energy banks. What are they known as? Energy banks. You know, banks, whenever you go to bank, you withdraw the amount, the money saved by you. In the same way, fats, they store your energy. Whenever you need energy, these fats provide you energy, right? Then coming to the next nutrient, that is proteins. Proteins are known as bodybuilding food. Why they are called bodybuilding food? Because they help in building our body. They help in building our muscles. They help us to grow. They also help in repairing of worn out tissues. That is why they are known as bodybuilding food. Sources of proteins are chicken, fish, eggs, pulses, soya bean, milk and its products. They all are the sources of proteins. And growing children like you, who are in growing age, whose muscles are growing, they need more proteins. Fine. Rest 2 nutrients we will be covering in next tutorial. do the assignment. Till then, thank you so much.